Introverts. The extroverts are those who are more social and more outgoing, and introverts are more closed, more withdrawn. The extroverts are also divided into two. We have the sanguines and we have the melancholic. We have the sanguines and we have the phlegmatics. The sanguines are those who are in the extreme end. These are the ones who are very, lively and all that. A sanguine enters the room with his mouth open, talking. They even talk on your behalf. We ukimaliza kuongea anasema chairman, actually what madam was trying to say, and I revise, they talk lively. And the wonderful thing with these guys is that they are the best when it comes to initiating change. If you want to bring change kwa organization, look for the sanguines, because hawa ni watu wanajitolea kwa haraka na watashikana na wewe wanakuambia twende. Tujaribu. Tukianguka tunaanguka, tukipenya tunapenya. They're just nice people and they're very good volunteers. Nani hata nini? Tumejaribu. They are just very nice people. Every time looking sharp. They have only very few weaknesses. I would even just point to two, for example. The first challenge with sanguines is that because they are very outgoing people and all that and quick volunteers, they have a tendency of overcommitting. Sometimes they mean well, but if you give a job to a sanguine, please make a follow-up. Because even a sanguine would be like your friend, lakini mkiwachana kumbe amesahau kila mtu. They make friends very fast, they drop them very fast. But the moment you learn that you're a sanguine, you begin to work on that as an area of your weakness. And number two, they are disorganized. Wanakujanga when they look very sharp, but if you go where they were dressing, you will think there was a third world war. Just a weakness which can be fixed, but at the same time, if you understand them, utajua kwamba siki mbele mbele is just their personality. The phlegmatics are wonderful people. Why? Because they tend to create an average. They talk kidogo, they listen more, they don't want trouble, they love predictability. They make very good administrators, they make very good managers, but not leaders. Not leaders because they don't want emergencies. They want to maintain the systems. That's why when you want to bring change, phlegmatic is not the right person. Phlegmatic is the person who will tell you, this is how we have been doing. The records are well kept. Kama ni kwenda mahali fulani, lazima mupange kila kitu, pesa ngapi, logistics, tutaenda aje. Hii kitu ya kusema, hey, we have an emergency here, what? You will mess up phlegmatics. Phlegmatics also don't want trouble. You will never see them confronting anybody. And that's why one of the names they are given, they are called the peaceful phlegmatics. Good, but what is the danger with that? The danger with that is that they will also be trying to avoid trouble. They will be sweeping things under the carpet, or sometimes they sacrifice themselves for the sake of peace, which is very, very dangerous. If you are a married person, you can understand how dangerous that is. So, what am I saying? If you are phlegmatic, you need to understand these are phlegmatic, you know even where to position them in the organization. And if you know you are that, then you also enhance your capacity to also speak for yourself in spaces where there is trouble. You don't need to necessarily avoid trouble. Sometimes you confront trouble so that you solve it. Introverts. Divided into two. We have the cholerics and we have the melancholies. Cholerics, okay, wako hapo wanaweza ongea kidogo. These are wonderful people kwa sababu hii ni watu ya kuchapa kazi. Cholerics are workaholics. They work. They are almost natural leaders also. That's one great positive thing about them. They just see a situation, they see a problem, they see a duty, and they respond. They don't wait to be appointed. Wanaingia mkutano kama hii, mumetulia, mumenyamaza, anaona hii mkutano inafaa ianze na ianze. Naona anasimama na anasema, colleagues, I think time seem to be going. Waja nani atupatie chorus as we see out the program. Na hakuna mtu ameappoint yeye. You see, by the way, some years ago when I taught in a school, nimeketi tu kwa staff room doing some marking. Msichana akaingia form 1. Walikuwa wameingia shule hata watamaliza wiki moja. Akasema, excuse me sir, small guy. Nikamwambia yes. Akaniambia kanipatia list iko na majina. Kaangalia, nikamwambia yeye, who are these? Akaniambia Makers. Nikamwambia okay, so you are the class prefect Akaniambia no, hawajachagua. Nikamwambia na nani alikwambia uandike? Akaniambia but they were making noise. When she was in form 3, she became the school head girl, and I was not surprised. Colleagues, almost natural leaders. Shida yao si mingi, shida yao inaweza kuwa tu kama mbili hivi. Shida ya kwanza ni kwamba they are strongly opinionated, that for them to change their minds, that's why they have a tendency of becoming dictators. By the way, most African presidents seem to be like that. They overbelieve in themselves. They overbelieve in their cause. And danger number 3 is that they can work and have no life. Go-getters. Wanajua kujituma. Nini? They will be rich. They will be what? You'll never even see them spending that money. Ati ameenda Mombasa, sijui nini, anaona kama is wasting time. Mnaenda Mombasa na yeye mnasijui, mnaona ametoka na simu, anasema we, hizo vitu mlideliver. Unasema come on, tuko, we are on an out. They will work. Our end leave. You will force them to go to leave. They remain in the office. Haven't you seen guys who what he has been here for the last 20 years ago and the leave? Interesting. Finally, the melancholies. Mute. They are just observing. They talk when it is absolutely necessary. And when they talk, most likely they will be criticized. They wear lenses of perfection. When we'll be celebrating 99%, melancholy is asking, where did the 1% go? Because according to them, things should be 100%. Ukiingia nyumba yake kila kitu ni white. Hata carpet ni white. Viatu imepangwa kulingana na size. So zingine huwa najaribu kuimagine when a sanguine marries a melancholy. Hiyo nyumba inachomwa mchana. But these people are very important, let me tell you, because they get into the details that we normally don't see. That's why hii mkutano yenye Yesu alifanya miujiza ya kulisha 5,000 people, I think ilipangwa na some sanguines. Because wanafika huko hata hakuna kiosk, hakuna nini. Yesu anasema tunataka tulishe hii watu. Anasema hapana, there is no even market around here. If there was a melancholy, and I normally say, if you are doing your meetings, because those guys will not voluntarily contribute, at the beginning of the meeting, be very intentional on them to talk. Otherwise, they will talk at the end of the meeting, and they will return you back to the drawing board. Because they see the finer details, and they become those surgeons, those figures that need details and all that. those things that need thoroughness. And by the way, they are not as bad. They may not commit to ati rafiki, lakini yule rafiki moja atakuwa na yeye. Itakuwa ile sasa yenye mnasemanga, where you will go I will go, where you will die I will die, where you will be buried. Melancholy zile mtu unaambuka na unasema hii kitu imeisha. Ati sasa unawachwa wachika. That is no. Try that one with a sanguine, but not Nilisikia siku moja kwa Radio Jambo, mama moja jamaa anamwambia sasa, mimi tunawachana kabisa, mimi history. Mama anasema wewe ati tunawachana? Mimi siwajwi. Nawaja, I'm telling you the truth. Mimi huwezi kuniwaja, lakini jaribu uone. Sasa hiyo ndio situation. Sasa unashindwa kukaa na unashindwa unashindwa kuenda, kwa sababu kama mtu amekutolea warning na mnayo unashindwa nitakaa na anakuambia niwache uone. At all these years nimeweka hapa, tunaniambia unaniwacha. Mimi siwachi, jaribu uone. Those personalities, what I'm trying to say is that understand people so that you have capacity on how to stay with them.